Selim 3 glowed peacefully beneath the shuttle as it descended through the atmosphere. Commander Hal Raines reviewed anomaly reports: gravity spikes, drone failures, electromagnetic storms. Something below was alive and watching. The expedition vehicle rolled to a halt near a massive sinkhole. The team stepped out into the dim daylight, standing before a sheer vertical shaft that defied geological logic. "This isn't natural," Raines muttered, checking his gear. One by one, they rappelled into the cave, swallowed by darkness. The temperature dropped, lights flickered, and gravity began to fluctuate strangely. The deeper they went, the more the world above seemed to vanish. Scene 4, floating. Weightlessness set in gradually, ropes dangling uselessly in the air. Kadir floated gently in place, wide-eyed as her instruments spun. "We've entered a zero-G zone," she whispered, recording everything. "They left this place..." Faint movements, things that didn't walk but glided. Nickel flinched as something brushed his boot. No one else had seen it, but the fear settled in. They entered a massive spherical chamber, lined with floating crystalline structures and glowing spores. Gravity bent in strange arcs, and Vega spun out of control before Raines grabbed her. "Stay close," he ordered, heart pounding. Kadir scanned a cluster of stalagmites, only to discover they emitted heat and rhythmic pulses. "They're alive," she gasped, stepping back. The walls around them pulsed faintly, like lungs inhaling. The cave's silence broke as translucent, many-limbed creatures emerged from the void. They floated effortlessly, orbiting the crew like sharks in deep water. "They don't walk, they swim in gravity," Vega murmured. They quickly left this place before Nickel panic. They followed a corridor to the heart of the cave. They found a glowing organic mass, pulsating with energy. It throbbed like a living brain. "This might be the source of the gravity shifts," Kadir said in awe. Kadir argued they had to destroy the core to escape, while Raines hesitated. "What if it's not a machine, but part of a living planet?" he said. But time was running out, and the creatures were closing in. One of the creatures got near to Vega's Blom. She gasped for air and went limp, drifting into the dark. Raines reached for her, but it was too late. In fury, Raines fired a flare that scorched one of the creatures mid-air. It shrieked and disintegrated in light. "They're afraid of heat," he shouted as the others backed away. Scene 15, collapse. Kadir hurled a flare into the core, which exploded in a burst of light and sound. The chamber shook violently as gravity rippled and folded. Crystals shattered, and the whole cave began to collapse. They hurried to their vehicle, escaping. They think that they got rid of this terrifying hell, but the story begins